girl was casually taking a selfie while at a restaurant, but without realizing it, something strange appeared in her photo. Take a close look. There's something unusual captured in the shot.
Ini Raya, lihat tuh. Enggak ini deh. Oh my God, Raya. Oh no, ini apa?
While this girl was taking a selfie at a restaurant with a parking lot in the background, something strange can be seen when you look closely. In front of the car at the far end, there appears to be a mysterious figure or someone sitting there. The figure is dressed in white with long hair falling forward, resembling a frightening ghost-like entity. At first, they didn't notice anything unusual, but after getting home and reviewing the photos, they realized that one of the pictures captured a terrifying apparition.
Ini Raya, lihat tuh. Enggak ini deh. Oh my God, Raya. Oh no.
This footage was captured by a man standing by the roadside at night. At that moment, he accidentally recorded something strange. A mysterious figure that appeared in the window of the upper floor of the building in front of him. A figure of a woman in a tattered white dress with a terrifying face can be seen sitting at the far corner window of an old building. The structure appears to be abandoned, and it's unclear how anyone could dare sit at such a height without any safety harness or support. Unfortunately, the video is quite short, as the man recording it became frightened and didn't dare to keep filming any longer, quickly stopping the recording. Share your thoughts in the comments section. In this video, two men embark on a late-night journey to explore a location known for being haunted. However, before they even reach their destination, they are startled by the sudden appearance of a terrifying figure, adding an eerie intensity to their journey.
Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. Nih. Aku lihat sesuatu. Sini. Nih. Sini.
Apa sih?
Tuh. Kamu lihat ya?
Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya Allah.
Oh, itu berdiri tuh.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Tuh teman-teman. Itu ada apa itu? Kayak pocong ya?
Saya coba zoom ya.
Kayak pocong ya, teman-teman. Astagfirullahaladzim. Ini udah mentok nih ya. Kayak pocong itu.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Duh, di mata kepala saya jelas banget.
As we have seen, a terrifying figure resembling a ghost appeared, standing among the bushes. What made the atmosphere even more eerie was its dark, frightening face, as if it was watching them from a distance. Overcome by fear, they didn't dare to approach it. In the end, they decided to leave the place immediately. Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Masa sih? Kamu lihat nggak? Lihat kan?
Allah Akbar. Di mata kepala saya jelas banget.
Jacob had recently moved into a house with a dark past dating back to 1920. In 1926, a gang member was shot and killed there, and decades later, in 1989, the previous owners tragically suffered a miscarriage and buried their child in the side yard, marking the spot with a simple memorial. Ever since Jacob moved in, he and his dogs have experienced strange and mysterious events. One afternoon, while grabbing treats for his pets, he accidentally captured something unsettling on camera.
Sit. Good girls. Pow. Pow. Whatever. Let me get you a treat. All right, wait. There it is. There you go. Okay.
While setting down the treats, he suddenly noticed a drawer opening on its own. But that was just the beginning of the strange events. On another day, mysterious noises from upstairs prompted him to quickly grab his phone and record what was happening. In the video, the door appears to move on its own, opening and closing with no one on the other side. These strange occurrences became more frequent, leading Jay to leave the camera on whenever possible. One night, while engrossed in his work on the laptop, he was suddenly startled by a series of loud, unsettling noises.
Hello?
Heavy footsteps echoed down the hallway, and when Jacob went to investigate, a kitchen cabinet suddenly flew open, followed by an object crashing to the floor. These strange events are happening more frequently, and Jacob still can't explain them. Could the buried baby in the yard be the cause of these disturbances? Or is there another force at play? What do you think? Matt and his girlfriend were looking for something to do to pass the time, and they chose an activity that many would consider unwise: a Ouija board session. This wasn't their first time dealing with the supernatural, as they had previously dabbled in an activity known as randonauting. At first, the idea of opening a channel to another realm didn't seem all that frightening to them.
Is there anybody here?
Everything changed when they began to sense an unseen force that might have followed them home from one of their late-night adventures. That's when the lighthearted atmosphere shifted into something far more terrifying and unsettling.
So me and my girlfriend were messing around with the Ouija board. It spelled out the word car, and I instantly thought about my Randonaut videos. We stopped playing after that because it kind of started to freak us out a little bit. Our fingers are barely on it. It literally just spelled out car.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Just later that night at around like 4 a.m., I got woken up by something really, really loud in the next room. It is literally like 4 a.m. And I just got woken up by the loudest like crashing noise in my other room. Dude, what? What the f***? My chair, my paintings, what the f***? My keyboard, what? Okay, no. I'm starting to think whatever was at those Randonaut locations followed me home.
During one of the sessions, the Ouija board spelled out the word C-A-R, which Matt believed might be related to their late-night trips. However, the most disturbing part was when they abruptly ended the session without properly closing it.
It literally just spelled out car.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Startled by the sudden movement, Matt's girlfriend accidentally lifted her hands off the planchette, something widely advised against according to common beliefs. Many believe that failing to properly say goodbye at the end of a session can leave a gateway open, allowing spirits to enter freely. In his next update, Matt revealed that the unusual activity in their home had escalated significantly.
I'm pretty sure my house is 100% haunted. People were telling me that me and my girlfriend didn't close the Ouija board properly in my last video, and that we basically invited spirits into my house. We did say goodbye to the board, but at this point we already had our hands off once, and apparently you can't take your hands off until the board says goodbye back to you. We tried to use the board again to see if we could properly close the session, but we weren't able to contact anyone, and the piece never moved. And then yesterday, this happened. Okay, something just knocked over my chair again. I'm honestly getting sick and tired. What? Hello? Is there anybody here? If you're here, do something. No.
Viewers shared their own theories, with some suggesting that the entity they contacted is no longer bound to the house, but to Matt himself. This implies that Matt might be dealing with this presence for quite some time. Fortunately, he managed to record everything, giving us a glimpse into the strange events unfolding.
So the other day I was home alone and I walked downstairs to go to my room. When I got to the bottom of the stairs, I saw a shadow-like figure sitting in one of the chairs. The shadow disappeared pretty quick, but the chair was still rocking, so I took my phone out and started recording. Again, I was home alone. There was nobody else at the house, so what you hear at the end scared me enough that I stayed at a friend's house that night. I swear to God, I just saw someone sitting in this chair, and now it's rocking a little bit. Hello? Is anybody here? Oh my God. What do you want?
What makes these videos so captivating is Matt's spontaneous shaking, which many people interpret as a genuine sign of fear. After sharing several recordings on TikTok, he was flooded with various suggestions, such as using traditional cleansing methods like burning sage and maintaining a fearless mindset. These actions seemed to temporarily calm the strange activity until a new incident occurred.
People reach out to me and try and give me tips on how to deal with the ghost. And I just want to give a big thank you because some of the things are helping. I did sage my house, and when the ghost is present, I'm trying to be as fearless as I can and tell the ghost to get out. The past couple days, a lot less things are happening, which is good. Normally, like 10 or more things happen every day, so there's a lot that happens off camera. But this clip here is one of the 2 things that happened yesterday, and that number's way lower than it used to be. I was just chilling, and this light just knocked over. Just randomly. Are you still here? Do something if you're still here. Get out of my house, please. You are not welcome here. Get out of my house. Get out.
Although the disturbances began to subside, something still felt off. Gradually, strange occurrences started happening not just inside his house, but outside as well. While working a shift, he noticed a hooded figure behaving suspiciously nearby, and from that moment, things took a turn for the worse.
I like dragging a bag at my work. No, sorry, I'm just recording in case something happens. I can't see his face. Where's he going? He's literally running down to the door. He's coming up to the door right now. See? Ah! Oh my God! He's outside the door. He's outside the door right now. No, there's nowhere to hide in here. It's just this one room. The door is locked, but he's like behind the building now. I don't, can you just get here, please, really? Yeah, I was working night shift at work, and the security cameras we have beep when it senses motion. It was pretty late at night, and I heard the beep go off, so I went to go look at the camera. Somebody was dragging a bag right beside the building. I was pretty creeped out, so I went and grabbed the work phone and called 911. By the time I was on the phone with them, the guy walked up the road a little bit, but then he started to come back towards the building. This is when I started recording. After the video ended, he ran out of sight of the camera. I never seen him again after that. A bunch of cops came, they told me to stay in the building, and they searched the area for him. They said inside his bag just had a bunch of clothes, but some of the clothes had some blood on them, I guess. Anyways, they're gonna take that in for investigation. They took the security camera footage. And of course they sent me home that night because they didn't find him. But yeah, that's all I know so far. Hope that's a good enough update.
Shortly after the man disappeared, he left behind a bag filled with blood-stained clothes outside Matt's workplace. While it's still uncertain whether this is connected to the supernatural events, there's no denying that Matt's experiences, both at home and beyond, are becoming increasingly unsettling.
Do something if you're still here.
This video was recorded by a motorcyclist traveling down a deserted road late at night. Suddenly, he was startled by the appearance of a mysterious white figure, suspected to be a ghost. If we look closely, there's something strange about one of the trees the rider passed on the road. The white object appeared to be a piece of cloth at first glance, but it was said to have a pair of pale legs hanging from the tree. Unfortunately, the figure isn't clearly visible in the footage, making it hard to determine whether it was truly a ghost sighting or not. However, one thing is certain. The incident left the motorcyclist quite shocked. This video was recorded by a man who was relaxing in front of his house late at night. Unexpectedly, he suddenly felt a chill down his spine when he caught a glimpse of a faint white figure behind his house. Driven by curiosity, he quickly grabbed his phone to record the event. From a distance, the man tried to figure out what the white object he saw in his backyard actually was. When the camera focused on the object, a faint figure resembling a long-haired woman could be seen staring at him from the darkness. Although the details of the figure weren't clear, the man believed that what he saw that night was a ghost. This video was recorded by a man who got caught in the rain at night, appearing to be alone in the area. While he was filming the surroundings, he suddenly saw a mysterious figure that frightened him greatly.
Ngene iki perasaanmu piye, Lur? Kodanan, dhewean, ing tengah tambak. Berarti remung demit kok iki. Wes di suasanane malam mencekam iki di pertambakan. Bapak weruh iki lho. Dhewean rono batire wis ngene iki lho. Ini batire koyo krendo iki malahan. Perasaanmu piye? Rasane iki. Umpamane ana penampakan, sambil penampakan ya Lur ya. Nak nemu-nemu barang sing koyo kono kuwi. Batire mung demit-demit sing do kliaran. Lur, suasanane mencekam koyo kene iki Lur. Apa kae? norak kae. Apa kae? Mesti ngono kae. Apa sih kae? Ini goblok kuwi lur. Apa sih? Kok koyo ngawe-ngawe lur. Apa sih lur? Innalillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Astagfirullahaladzim, astagfirullahaladzim. Apa kae lur? Ora lur. Apa mripat kutok sing roh lur? Kae lho, apa sih?
A mysterious white figure was spotted behind a pile of wood, though unfortunately, its shape wasn't very clear. What is certain, however, is that the man was terrified upon seeing the apparition. Share your thoughts in the comments section.